Have you ever clicked on an email and instantly felt that sinking feeling in your stomach? That moment when your heart drops and you realize something just isn't right. It's a feeling that's all too familiar for many of us in today's digital world, where scams and phishing attempts seem to lurk around every corner of the internet. Well, that's exactly what happened to me. I want to share my story because honestly it could happen to anyone. Even if you think you're tech savvy, these scams are getting more and more convincing every day. Today I'm sharing how I almost got hacked, and the simple things you can do to stay safe. I hope my experience can help you avoid falling into the same trap. So picture this, it's a normal Wednesday morning. I'm sipping my coffee, scrolling through my inbox, and then I spot an email that looks exactly like it's from my bank. The timing couldn't have been more ordinary, which is probably why I let my guard down. The logo's perfect, the language is professional, and even the email address checks out at first glance. I barely think twice. It's almost scary how much effort these scammers put into making their emails look legitimate. The email says there's unusual activity on my account. It warns me that someone tried to log in from a new device, and if it wasn't me, I need to act fast. The sense of urgency is real, and it's designed to make you panic. Right in the middle is this big bright red button that reads, "Verify your identity." It's practically begging to be clicked, and in that moment I'm not thinking straight, I'm just worried about my money. My heart skips. I click it. I know, rookie mistake. But when you're caught off guard, it's easy to forget all the warnings you've heard. Suddenly I'm looking at a login page that looks identical to my bank's. The colors, the layout, even the tiny icons, they've copied everything. But something feels off. It's like a movie set. Everything looks real, but there's a weird vibe you can't shake. The URL at the top isn't quite right. It's subtle, but instead of the usual secure green lock and the familiar web address, there's a strange string of letters and numbers. Instead of mybank.com, it says mybank-verification123.com. It's a tiny difference, but it's enough to make me pause. That's when I start to get suspicious. My gut tells me to pause. I take a deep breath and try to think logically, even though my adrenaline is still pumping. I open a new tab and Google the weird URL. I want to see if anyone else has reported it or if it's actually connected to my bank. Sure enough, it's flagged as a phishing site. There are warnings all over the search results, and even my browser pops up with a security alert. That's when the reality of the situation really hits me. That's when it hits me. If I had typed in my password, hackers could have drained my account in minutes. All my savings gone just like that. It's a terrifying thought, and I feel a wave of relief and embarrassment at the same time. Dodged a bullet, but it could have been a disaster. I was lucky, but not everyone is. These scams are getting more sophisticated, and they prey on our fears and routines. Here's what I learned, and how you can avoid what almost happened to me. These tips might seem basic, but they really do make a difference. First, always double-check the URL before you type in your login info. Look for the secure padlock and make sure the address is exactly what you expect. Even a single extra letter or number can mean it's a fake site. It sounds simple, but those tiny details make all the difference. Scammers count on us being in a hurry or distracted, so slow down and take a closer look. Second, never click links from emails you weren't expecting, even if they look official. If you get an email that seems urgent or alarming, take a step back and verify it another way. If something seems urgent or scary, that's a red flag. Scammers want you to act fast and skip the usual safety checks. Don't let them rush you. Third, use two-factor authentication on all your important accounts. It's a simple way to add an extra layer of security, and it can stop hackers even if they get your password. It's an extra step, but it makes things way harder for hackers. Most phishing attacks rely on you giving up your password, but with two-factor authentication, they're stopped in their tracks. And finally, if you're ever unsure, call your bank or service provider directly. Don't trust the contact info in a suspicious email. Go to the official website or use the number on the back of your card. Don't use the phone numbers or links in the suspicious email. Go to the official website or use the number on the back of your card. It might take a few extra minutes, but it's worth it for your peace of mind. Also, make it a habit to update your passwords regularly and use strong, unique passwords for each account. Password managers can help you keep track of them all, so you don't have to remember every single one. Stay informed about the latest scams. Cybercriminals are always coming up with new tricks, so keeping up to date can help you spot the warning signs before it's too late. Looking back, that one moment of hesitation saved me from a massive headache. It's a reminder that even a split-second decision can make all the difference. The internet can be a tricky place, but a little caution goes a long way. Trust your instincts, and don't be afraid to double-check anything that feels off. If you found this helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more real stories and tips to keep you safe. Share this with your friends and family. Sometimes a simple reminder is all it takes to prevent a disaster. Thanks for watching and stay sharp out there. Remember, your online safety is in your hands, so stay alert, stay informed, and don't let the scammers win.